outside the University of London headquarters, Senate House, where outsourced workers are fighting to be in-house.
The workers are here to demand three things. One, to be brought back in-house, another one to end 0 hours, and for pay rises that the university promised about 6 years ago but has failed to deliver. The problem is that everybody else's wages, everybody who before was above the living wage, their wages have certainly been decreasing, so they're closely getting in line with the living wage. So everyone's wages are kind of converging in the same point, which for workers that were earning a lot more before, it's obviously a problem as inflation rises and so on and so forth.
We started campaigning in this place because people weren't paid for a month, for 2 months. People were sacked without any kind of process. There were a lot of bullying, harassment against most of the outsourced workers. And this we have changed bit by bit. It has been a long struggle since we started fighting at this place for equality.
We've been on strike for many times now. First we started in a dispute about pay because University of London, when they gave us the London living wage, they promised that they're going to maintain the differentials among staff, among cleaners, porters, security, but they didn't keep the word, and that's why we've been on dispute. And the University of London basically don't want to talk to us. We just had enough of everything, and we decided to just launch a campaign to back in-house to basically be employed directly by the university, because that's the only way to end all this unfair situation.
And look, there's not a lot I can say here today that the turnout and the energy doesn't say for itself, which is that victory is near. Victory is fucking near today.
Why is it that the white British workers are in-house should get better pensions, better holiday, better sick pay, better maternity pay than the workers who are outsourced and happen to be migrants or BAME?
I'm mostly here from the McDonald's strike to give you guys our solidarity. From one international picket line, because that's what we were. We have migrant workers in McDonald's all across the country. So from one international picket line to another, saying that we will win, that we deserve better, that we deserve better pay, that we deserve better treatment in our workplaces. Anything that they can give to anyone else in here is deserved by every worker that comes into this place.
Yeah, very pleased to be here tonight to bring the solidarity and support from my branch, but more importantly from our outsourced workers to this campaign. Because what we've done and what I've done at the LSE and what other people have been fighting for is justice, dignity and respect. Really important issues, things that are really fundamental. What it means is that when we win in-house, my members, people that are actually working inside my university will no longer be second-class citizens. And that's really important, because why should we have a two-tier workforce in the university? Why should the predominantly black and ethnic minority migrant workers in my university be treated any different from anybody else? And that's been at the heart of the fight that we've led, right? A fight that I'm proud was supported by our students, by our academics across our entire community. And that's important, because that's how we won.
When you outsource people to these companies, the justification for that is the companies are experts in this, they know what they're doing, and that you'll get a more efficient service for a cheaper price. What actually happens is that you get a worse service because the companies are trying to cut costs, save money so that their profit margins are bigger. So the client gets a worse service, and the people that have to work for those companies end up having terrible issues of discrimination, bullying, and as I've said, really poor terms and conditions compared to the people that they work alongside every day within these buildings.
Estoy aquí con Daniel, un trabajador de la Unión.
Bueno, estamos aquí porque estamos reclamando derechos que pensamos que tenemos y queremos ser trabajadores directamente de la Universidad de Londres. Ya no queremos ser más para ningún outsourcing donde no tenemos ciertos beneficios que podemos tener.
And how long do you expect this strike to go on for?
But we're going to go on until we win, but I think we're going to win very soon.